Hi, my gorgeous comrade. Making our way through the chakra series. This one is for the crown, for your crown. Let me just shine that up right away. There have been some requests for no talking videos. And you may not know this, but I also love to be silent. And I think you do know, if you've been following along, that I love to use words as transmission tools to get close to the language of energy in various ways at the same time. But I am up for filling requests, making an assortment of offers, and letting it all come through my crown. Be divinely guided. So our crown is our access point to the whole invisible world, the whole cosmos, all of the allies that surround us. And it can be intimidating to feel surrounded. But we can also allow it to support us, to surrender. Plugging in through all of the lower chakras, the lower energy body, all the way into the core heart center of the earth. Letting density drain. Remembering that all of the energy centers work together, and that circulation is essential. And so discharge is essential for enabling circulation. And circulation enables the connection between the parts, the pieces, and then everything can be high functioning, including your crown, so that you can receive through your feeling and sensing part of your brain, so that you can be sitting relaxed, surrendered in your throne, the throne of your ajna, surrendered emanation of frequency of ideal reality through your third eye, and you're receiving infinite life force through your crown, to have that be an ongoing embodiment. And your body below is in a state of joy and bliss, anchored, grounded with the earth, recycling energy there, and all of it working together to be a really pleasant, pleasure-filled experience of being human, of being a spirit dressed in matter. And it matters. Your experience matters. The amount of yumminess you let yourself, you feel allowed to experience, matters. drawn to the magnetic field around your head. Just calming and clearing. Let's do this for a while. It's feeling really nice. Way to be receptive. Bit more gentle, then we'll go fast. Get some big flow. Thanks to my dog for the drum beat there. Going deep. I'm going all the way to center. To the razor's edge of consciousness, of compassion, of clarity. The edge of your known universe, which we've been trained to be afraid of, to stay away from. We're going there. Because that is a place of power, of sincerity, of shadow work, where you've got comfort meets discomfort, and you're standing right there on the line. This is how we expand. Beautiful. It expands your ability of awareness, your attention, your capacity to hold multiple truths at one time, which gives you access to your multidimensional reality for quantum leaping, for more intimate, more instantaneous manifesting of your deepest desires, your sincere, authentic, soulful promises. Connecting, tapping into, tuning into the wide range of invisible allies really assists in standing in that line, this line, the center line that we've been working our way through the chakra system, through the endocrine system, these energy points, these glands, all the way up the center of your being. This central column, your shushumna, for energy movement. And the movement of energy is your birthright. Something that's been, stripped or tricked out of our moment by moment experience through history. Convinced to be shut down, possessive, attached. Clearing all of that now. Because the crown knows that you are connected to all, particularly the field of plenty. Where there is more than enough for everyone's needs to be met. Infinite resource. We open up so that we can be with that, in that, have that be alive, visible through us. The word selfish has been tossed around a lot in my experience of life as this frowned upon character trait. Self-centered is the most efficient, most effective offering for impact. If you care about communal well-being, if you care about collective thriving, this is it. Opening up, opening up, opening up, opening up, opening up. Expanding in your anchored sense of yourself as this tubular being in contact, in connection. That is the definition of spirituality, connected to everything. A reflection of it. Of everything. As much as it's chaos, it's perfectly organized. And you feel the truth of that through the warmth and the tingling of your crown. And we're going to encourage that. If there's anything that needs to bust out, any pressure in the head, any heat that's been gathering in the head, that out of any disconnect or disassociation, we're going to let that. Just like a whale breathing through the top of your head. Yes. Again. Again. Woo! It gets kind of psychedelic, doesn't it? Coming back, feel your feet, feel your legs, feel your butt, feel your body. You're anchored here. This infinite spirit, this formless, boundless soul, tethered here through your material body. It's a beautiful, synergistic, synchronistic relationship that we are nurturing here and now to be in its highest, fullest potential. Feeling a little bit of, grief, maybe some dense emotion, ready to leave the body. Letting it flood you, come to the surface, and just drain. Not drain you, but drain through you. Actually activating you as it does. Activating you in a soothed, surrendered, grounded, safe way. witnessed, recognized, celebrated by all of the invisible allies, be they benevolent ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, spirit animals, elementals, fairies, whoever you're working with, whether you have names for them or not, they're there, and they respect your free will. So inviting them, yes, you are welcome here. Yes, I'm willing to hear you. Or narrating your willingness, even if it feels stuck or resistant. I was in that state for a long time, and I remember a guide being around. I could feel the benevolence of the presence. I'll give you a trick or my favorite tool in a moment for when I'm feeling unsure of the benevolence of the presences that I feel. But I remember there was a presence, and it was like, may I touch your feet? I was like, oh, fuck no. Don't touch me. I am not ready for that yet. That was about a decade ago. Being honest and narrating your experience, witnessing, and letting the mind work in that way where you're noticing. Willing to use the verbal faculties to acknowledge the non-verbal sensing and feeling faculties. That's where the power is at. My dogs are all getting rowdy. They're feeling the activation. It's a playful rowdiness. Yes, we'll go for a walk really soon, okay? No. So take your time, be spacious. That is the beauty. Excuse me. You have to be patient, okay? And this is a representation of our spirit guides and our animal guides. They're like, come on, baby, come on. Build relationship with me, play with me. Whew. That was good. And you can say yes to your nose and still maintain your yes, yes, yes openness. And just being honest. Oh, I'm feeling resistant. Oof. I'm going to let myself say no, but it's like in that yes, I'm going to let myself say no. That maintains connection. Between your parts, between your layers of being, and between you and all of the fractal reflections, of which the higher beings are. And I was telling the round 1 mission group the other day, and round 2 is starting in a few weeks, and the enrollment just opened today. This is the first announcement. Enrollment for round 2 is open. We're starting at the end of November. Only 8 spots. I would love to have you. But back to this message is lost it. It'll come back. It was the glory there was just coming back to a stillness, a spaciousness, not reaching or grasping. Just feeling that centered, all is well. No attachment, but anchored. Trust. Trust, trust, trust. So I said I'd share my favorite practice when I feel when I feel unsure of the benevolence of a presence, as I'm asking myself through these years to open to the presence of invisible allies. Sometimes it feels questionable. Sometimes I feel fear. And that can mean various things, but without needing to figure it out, I call on Archangel Michael, and you can call on whatever benevolent ally is true for you, but I say, please escort any and all entities not here for the highest good off and away onto their own highest path for the highest good of all. Please wrap me in 7 layers of your golden light. I wrap my pets, my people, my home, my property, my neighborhood, the world. You know, these enlightened beings have ongoing, overflowing access to infinite life force. So they're living in the quantum realm. They can do all of it all at once, and giving attention to you is not taking away from anyone else. And I can feel that loops into what I was going to tell you that I told the mission round 1 folks. I can feel the closeness there, the proximity. But it hasn't quite reached my conscious, my total conscious. So we'll just keep clearing. Always come back to this willingness to let go, because the connection is always there. You're not losing anything by letting go, by coming into a mental relaxation of detachment, which takes practice, but that's okay, because you've been trained in another way, and we can all relate. Yes, I feel eager to know the thing too. But we might just have to let it go. Oh, I know. Yes. That these enlightened beings, the invisible allies, would have to lower their vibration to be able to see you or consider you as bad or wrong. So if it ever comes up, and letting it come up now if it needs to, if it can, any discomfort with being seen in your fullness, in your full spectrum, unconscious and conscious expression, they see and sense all of it. You cannot hide, and you have nothing to hide in their eyes, because they see your pure essence at the center of it all, and they would have to lower themselves to a lower frequency to be able to see or judge or assess you as bad or wrong or impure or improper. What enlightenment is an all-consuming approval, an unbiased acceptance, because there is so much intense trust in the justice, the balance of the universe, because energy is intelligent, and energy is in relationship, in conversation with itself, and it's sorting itself out. It barely needs our participation. What it needs from us is our surrender, our allowing, our bowing to it as intelligent as it is, and accepting ourselves as a part of that. Our bodies are that. Our minds are that. And if we can let it be that easy, how happy are we? How healthy are we? So I hope this video has illuminated something for you, whether that's in the feeling and sensing realm, or the intellect realm, or the physical realm, or the spiritual realm. I hope you're feeling tapped in, turned on, tuned to source, to your connection through all of the cosmos and all of nature. Sealing this session with infinity signs, with golden, gleaming infinity signs, pressing that towards you. Really wish for you thriving, prosperous life of overflow, of ongoing, active connection to infinite life force, resourced. Hallelujah. Hallelujah anyways, all that you've been through, all that's occurring each day on earth. Hallelujah anyways, you have access to this high functioning that is an incredibly impactful contribution to the collective. Thank you.